Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? My name is HollyWolf. I am so excited to be here with you guys for Hyrule Inquiry. My wonderful friend Hylie and Cece asked me to answer a few Zelda questions, and of course I love Zelda, so of course I want to answer your questions. So, let's get into it, guys. Alright, so I have the questions up here on my computer and I'm going to read them out loud and then we're going to answer them. First question is from Skyloft Guy and he asks, okay, how about the ultimate question? Breath of the Wild doesn't count because we all know it's everyone's favorite game. Now, screaming in capitals. But what's your favorite Zelda game? Alright, so this one is really easy for me to answer. Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game. I actually recently talked about this on my channel too, and I kind of went through details a little bit, but you know, Majora's Mask is amazing, and I love it. I love the change of pace that it provides to the Zelda series, and oh my goodness, it's so dark and wonderful and sad, and the music really gets me. My first game was Ocarina of Time, and I really loved it. It was my first entry into the series, and it's very nostalgic for me, but I found just like a love for Majora's Mask that trumped Ocarina of Time. And you know, I love all the games, but to this day, Majora's Mask, I listen to the music the most, I think about it the most, besides Breath of the Wild, and I just love so many things within the game. So that's my favorite Zelda game. It's just so wonderful.
This question is from Hylie and Goof. You wrote, what's your favorite thing about Breath of the Wild Link? By the way, guys, Hylie and Goof, Instagram, go check her out. She has really awesome Zelda art, and she did this beautiful drawing for me. It's so cute. It's me with my ocarina. Anyways, to answer your question, what's my favorite thing about Link in Breath of the Wild specifically? I like being able to change his clothes. And I love that even though he's quiet, we see certain expressions like he's kind of shy. I thought it was really cute when he went like this, when he tried on the Vi outfit, the Gerudo Vi. I thought it was really cute. His shocked expressions when he remembers a memory. Remembers a memory, that sounds funny. But, yeah, that. I like, in other Zelda games, I always liked having the Zora tunic, the Gerudo tunic. But it's kind of cool to have, like, such a variety of outfits in this. It's not just a tunic. Like, we have the Zora armor and the Gerudo armor that, kind of do the same thing for us as the tunics, but just give us more variety. And I like that we were still able to get the traditional green tunics with amiibos and stuff. I really liked his design in this game. His hair is really cute. His face is just cute. He's cute. That's my favorite thing about Breath of the Wild Link. He's cute. Cute AF.
So the next question is from, I never know if I'm pronouncing your name right, girl, Sarah Lynn. Sarah Lynn? I hope so. If Nintendo asked you to be on the development team for the next Zelda title, what kinds of personal touches would you like to add to the game? These can be features from previous titles or ideas from other games, and even original ideas you personally would want to see. So, Breath of the Wild was awesome in the sense that you got to dress up Link, and I really loved that. I would love to be on the development team and work on costumes. You know, I cosplay, and the more things that I can cosplay within the Zelda series, the better. So, yeah, costume design. Going back and doing HD remastered versions of all the games where you can dress up as Link. Dress Link up. That sounds amazing. I'm totally down for that. What else? Oh my goodness. I loved how in Breath of the Wild you could also have a house. So I would be implementing more themes like that, for example. I thought all of the side quests in Breath of the Wild were fantastic, and that's kind of what I spent most of my time doing, was interacting with all the NPCs and doing side quests and everything. So I would love to also create more side quests.
Alright, this question is from Queen Hylia, and she said, if Zelda abandoned its ways and evolved into a completely different series, what would you hope to see it become? So, when I first read this question, the first thing that came to my mind was Breath of the Wild, because they dropped so many conventions of the Zelda series, which I liked, but at the same time also missed certain things. So I would never want Zelda to completely drop its ways. I do feel like Zelda can improve, with new things, but still hold on to certain old things. I loved the music in Breath of the Wild, but I do miss a lot of the old traditional music, like Hyrule Field, I guess. I mean, I know it's been changed up here and there, but I really loved Hyrule Field. I also really loved Epona's song, if you went to a ranch or something, or the music that comes on when you go inside a building. So, I mean, in hopes of what I want to see, I guess moving forward from Breath of the Wild, I want more enemies, like a more larger variety of enemies. I want I want to continue with the open air, open world, open feel to it. I don't particularly want linearity back, but I do miss some of the older dungeons. I mean, this isn't really moving away from if Zelda dropped everything. It's hard for me to answer of what I want Zelda to drop, what I would hope to see if they dropped their ways, because there's just so much about Zelda that I don't know what I would want them to drop, or what I would want. I guess if they did completely drop their ways, I would just want more open world games to build on that, basically. But yeah.
Alright, so next question. Vilia asks, I don't know if this counts, but if Link was a wolf and you had the power to turn him into a human again, would you keep him as your doggo companion, even though he probably won't like it, or have him as your Hylian BFF? That's a hard one. My last name's Wolf, guys. I don't know if you know, but my name's HollyWolf. That is my real last name, and Twilight Princess really resonated with me because you start as Wolf Link, and I thought that was super amazing. And there's so much beautiful artwork of Midna and Wolf Link, and I think it's so cute. But at the same time, to have Link as Link would be wonderful. I don't know, man. I like dogs. I like wolves. I'd probably keep him as a wolf. He doesn't talk anyway, so Wolf Link. Yeah, Wolf Link.
This question is from Champion Ashley, also known as Ashley Ikana. Hylian Cece, do you think that Nintendo remastering Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the Switch in Unreal Engine 4 would be a good idea? I'm not sure in terms of business and money if it would be a good idea, since they remade it for the 3DS already. They remade it for, the GameCube, and adding the Master Quest and all of that. But personally, I would love it. Unpopular opinion, I'm not a giant fan of Majora's Mask, but Ocarina of Time is my favorite. So I would love to see it remastered in Unreal Engine 4. That would be beautiful beyond words. I'd be so happy. I could replay that game so many times. And I love the way it looked in Ocarina of Time in 3D on the 3DS. It's beautiful. So personally, I would love it. Whether it's a good idea or not, that's really hard for me to answer. I think it might be a good idea. I mean, so many people love Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Like, when you think Zelda, those are kind of the top two games people mostly think of. I mean, of course, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, A Link Between Worlds, like, every Zelda game is amazing. It's so much fun. But I just feel like those two really stand out, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So it could possibly be a good idea, but I can't say for sure. I would want one, though. I would totally buy Ocarina of Time remastered. Totally. I'd be so happy. Imagine Hyrule Marketplace. Imagine Lon Lon Ranch. Imagine Malon. I used to have the biggest crush on Malon. Oh man, I'm picturing it all in my head right now.
Alright, last is from Key, YouTuber. Oh, hello. If Minda came back in a future Breath of the Wild DLC pack, how do you think she would interact with Breath of the Wild Link? Oh, I don't know. Would this be Minda as her in the beginning half of the game? Like when she was more sarcastic and mean towards Link? Or the ending Minda, where you see her much more reflective and warming towards Link, you know? I think there's two versions of Midna, basically. So, yeah. That's a hard one. I don't know. I would prefer the sarcastic, mean Midna to make fun of you while you're running around Breath of the Wild, because you're already kind of lonely, right? Like, all your friends are dead. So it'd be nice if Minda kind of was there to be like, oh hey, like to cheer you up and make you happy again. So I don't know how she would react though. I would like her to be sarcastic. Yeah. Yeah. There's Wolf Link. Wolf Link in Breath of the Wild. She should be her original Midna form. Her Twilight form of Midna. Wait. What is her... whatever. Her imp form. Her imp form should be the one. Yeah. These questions are hard, people. Why do you do this to me? I would love to see her as her imp form of Midna and just be a companion to Wolf Link. I don't know how she would react, though. I have no idea. Alright guys, thank you so much for all the questions. Thank you, Hailey and Cece, for having me. I don't know. I give no insight to these things. I just love Zelda. Okay? Alright guys, have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.